Greetings. I was hoping that I could get this series off on a good start by, recording on my Switch because this is a Switch game. However, I've come to the conclusion that today my capture card doesn't seem to be working. This is a mobile game though. Works on both Switch and mobile. So you know what? I said fuck it. Today, we're gonna be playing Unite on now. I've always hated playing on mobile. That's why I've always avoided this. It took like 30 minutes just to download every update that I was missing on mobile because I haven't played this game on mobile in like at least 6 months minimum. And this game updates like what, once every like 3 weeks or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, we do start with Astonish, and I do not know why Crusader is going up top with us. We did decide that he was going to go bot path, and I was going to go top with this, what's the mon's name? Champ. That's right. You know what? That's fine. This isn't a very high lobby, so we're just going to let it ride. We're just going to let it vibe. Does not seem to be great at picking anything off neither. Luckily that's not necessary because it seems like this Gumi is gonna be all alone in terms of lane partners. I'll just get the confusion off. I want to get the Astonish. I will need to dip. I need a dip. I want to be mindful of this motherfucker over here. Get back to base. The Magician, give me some heals. Thank you. Make sure this Machamp stays alive. It's the Astonish. That's perfectly fine because we're gonna get out safe. Hopefully? Possibly? Nah. This is why I hate playing on mobile. It's very... what's the word for it? Awkward. It's very awkward to move on like a screen. There's not really any physical feedback that comes with playing on a screen. And he just dodged the Astonish by okay. Alright. That one was just me. I can't even blame mobile for that. That was just on me. But it's okay. I've always said the first 8 minutes of a Unite match does not matter, not in the slightest. Everything goes down to Ray. Everything goes down to the last 2 minutes of the game, and today is going to be no different. At the very least, I can get a kill off. Okay, no, I'm just gonna switch to bot lane because this is not working. No. I gotta get me my XP. I'll get me my XP with the Machamp, and then I'll dip into jungle so that I can get like a little more XP, and then transition into bot lane from that. Unless they're... yeah. Okay. Jungler's going down there too. Get me this kill, thank you. You scored. That was the score button. I was trying to press the score button, but then it's got Phantom Force instead. I'm a Shadow Ball player, so this is not going to be okay. Trick Phantom Force is it's undoubtedly the worst moveset that you can have for Hoopa. So this is going to be a very good match for me to warm up on. You know what? I gotta talk about this. Today was actually the Silk Song announcement. That was today, August 21st, 2025, in the log. And I was planning on playing some Hollow Knight on stream afterwards because I knew that announcement wasn't going to be very long. It's Team Cherry. Team Cherry. We're lucky that we even got an announcement in the first place. It's no surprise that it only took like 5 minutes of our time at most. But just my luck, I have Hollow Knight on Switch, not Steam, not PC. And frankly, I'd much rather save that money that I could have spent on Hollow Knight PC so that I could play it on Silksong. I could beat Silksong instead. Try that on PC instead. Which is why I didn't do much of anything for streaming, instead am on here. Embarrassing myself and losing. I was gonna say live. It's not live. This isn't live. This is just a... It's like I'm a Unite move, at least level 9. I also have not touched bot lane at all this match. I probably should. I should probably see how this Venusaur and the Armor Rouge play. Maybe I can see if I can better mesh with them, because this match is not it, let me tell you. I did get another capture card. As I said, I may as well just like get another one. The capture card that I was using it for like 2 years? 2 years? I'm surprised it even lasted that long. It should still work, it's just that like I built my new PC and it's not really functioning with that. So I assume there's like something going on with that. Like something about the new PC that the capture card just isn't too happy with. I mean, that's fine. It's not fine, but I've heard of capture cards only lasting like a year before they just shut off blank. Shut off 0. Dead. So it's like, you know what? I'm glad that cheap-ass $20 piece of shit worked out for as long as it did. And I'm also glad that I'm in a place financially where I can afford a better one. Well, I'm not really in a good place. It's just that, like, I'm putting everything into this, that's all. All of my spare money is going to be put into this. Did the Venusaur just dip? I believe the Venusaur did indeed dip. That's comforting. You know, I did say that the first 8 minutes of a Unite match don't matter, but... You know, that's one of the few exceptions. That is one of the few exceptions. Or if your Venusaur just dips mid-game. Let's hope he comes back for Ray so that I can still be correct. Actually, is that a bot? No. The way he's moving, no. No. The way he's moving, absolutely not. I'm surprised people are schmoving like this in this rank. I haven't played any ranked this season, so this is still like a veteran class. I'm not a veteran class player, but clearly I am pretending to be one with this performance. Wow. This is a little bit embarrassing, I'm gonna be completely honest. Capture card comes in Saturday. Hopefully it is before work and not after, so that Saturday's game can be played on a proper controller instead of a screen. That means tomorrow is also going to be played on a phone. I've not scored once this game. Should probably do that. Make it look like I actually did shit this game. You know what? Fuck it. And they all did. What's this motherfucker? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd the Gumi go? Okay. Okay, we gotta go back to base. We gotta go back to base. Doing a hail my. I'm gonna go back on the recording, and I want to see how early I was. I believe, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I believe that was like 10 frames. 10 frames before going back to base, and I canceled it early. I do think it's fitting, though. Having a scuffed start to a scuffed series on a scuffed platform. I actually need to. Yeah. This is display capture. I need to mute Discord notice for this series. At least we still won, though, right? Yeah, we still won, though, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we still take that W, though. Of course. Of course. And I wasn't the worst player. I told you. I told you that my champ was so scuffed. I told you. He was the only one to give me a thumbs up, though. Never mind. Now, I'll thumbs up everybody. Why not? 4, 3. That is common when I'm playing Hoopa, but, like, it was a bad performance anyway. Well, I guess I'll just see you tomorrow. With a another phone game. Again, let's hope the capture card comes in Saturday before work, so that Saturday's game will be played on a proper controller. But I gotta get used to this for tomorrow. Let's hope I can come out with a better performance tomorrow. Everyone out there, hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.